Okay, we're just about to get going here. Excuse me, for the final of the Irish Open 2022. All Irish affair. Multiple champions, Alan Paul and Joe Beattie. And it's Alan to get us underway. 10 ends to be played. The players will be having their trial ends as well. 2 bowls up, 2 bowls back. Joe playing with the blue speckle bowls. And Alan with the black bowls. Both very swingy bowls, as we would say. Bend quite well. And this mat's been playing fairly well this weekend. It's turning nice on both hands. It should be a good match in store. Alan came through, tough encounter against Pauline Beattie, Joe's wife, and Joe came through and could come back against Ian Hobson. I'll just stay down this end for while they do the trialings, but I'll be just coming back this way. A good crowding as well to those who have been here this weekend, and now here supporting and watching in the final, playing for the first prize of the Irish Open title and £750. Right, so that's the trial ends done. Excuse me. And we'll be off and running now. Alan to get us underway. Leading off on forehand. Yeah, good start. Very good start. Yes. And looking to follow that down. Good weight here. Good reply. Very good. Alan's just going to switch to the backhand. Good effort. Just slightly, either slightly over the weight or just slightly wide. Okay. Following on the backhand. Looking to either get behind if he can. Doesn't want to sit. Doesn't want to sit there. I'm just taking his time, looking at where the best option to play this. So he's playing backhand down to this. He's good. One at least, yeah. So back to the forehand. Be happy sitting behind here. Yeah, that's good. Be very happy with that. Takes the big shot away for Alan here. Here's an opportunity to play down. The jack could go in between Alan's 2 bowls, while the jack's sitting on Joe's. See what he does here. Sticking to the backhand, over the pace. In the area again. Yeah, that's a good bowl from Alan. Takes the jack straight back for 2. Don't forget, I can see your comments. If you'd like to ask any questions, please let us know. Joe's in the area here. Great shot from Joe. Really good shot. One shot to Joe on the first end. Let's give a little look at the players at the top there. People watching. Hi, Sophia. Unfortunately, not taking part myself in the final. I ran into Alan Paul earlier today. As we see Joe trying to draw another very good. Good start from both players in that first end. Both of them played some really good bowls. Certainly will be a cracking final path. The standard is what we've seen from that first end. And what we've seen from both of these players all weekend. Well, thanks, Kevin. It was, I thought I gave him a bit of a scare. I don't think much phases Alan, to be fair. Good positional play from Joe here. He's got the back covered and needs to either draw a perfect bowl here or make sure he's behind at least. And he's just gone through there. Chance for Joe. You can try and tuck this jack around for 3. Just for playing the draw. The jack's a bonus. Might just be under the line there. Yeah. Well, don't think there's much for Alan to play here. A little nod of the head, shake of the head there from Alan. I think he knows a loose end in some respects for him. It's an easy one to give away. Just needs to play the dead draw here. There isn't anything else on for him. If he decides to go big on the backhand, but fraught with danger, just on the draw now. All on the weight. Always good here. Never in doubt, was it? Couple of inches to draw. And Smithy, well done yesterday. Qualifying for the World Council Fours for England. Good news for all those players in England next season. Doesn't look like there's going to be any dates that clash with these events, so opportunity for all players to be able to take part if they would like in these and other competitions. Yeah, Joe won't be overly happy with how that's finished. Alan's already played a couple of over weight bowls down this backhand, so he'll be in the zone, you would imagine, in the area. Yeah. Still got a good position behind. Joe really needs to draw the back of the jack. round. He's that nice and wide. Just going to hang off. Well, big chance for Allen. This is a really big chance. Hi Roy, hope you're keeping well. The weather's been nice in Cyprus. Here comes Allen, here he's close. Well, he didn't get the maximum result. He's holding shot. I don't think there's too much risk for Joe here. Joe's actually got a very good shot on for 2 or 3 if he wants to play it. And I was looking for the jack to go back to his own pack of bowls that he's got over this side. You see Joe lining up to play down at this. Yeah, he's playing it big. Yeah, that's a good shot from Joe. I mean, there wasn't too much danger there for Joe. He might have made 2 of it, actually. No, have a look. One shot to Joe. So, exchanging ones at the moment. 2-1 to Joe after 3 ends. Very good start. Get asked a few times what do you look for with your first bowl? That's what you're looking for, really. Looking to get past the jack, making it awkward for your opposition. You force Allen into playing a weighted bowl. Yeah, perfect bowls, a toucher and behind. So looking to prove that. Yeah, he's very good. Yeah. Back to the draw for Allen. Underneath, yeah. Joe just asking what the gap was. Just continue to draw down on his backhand. He's on a tighter line here. He wants to at least get onto Allen's. No. Allen's not got any position behind, so he can't go chasing this. Just going to draw down again. Another one around. See what options he's got with the last bowl. Joe reaching here. Now, that's given Allen a little bit of a shot on this backhand if he wants to play. Just over the weight. Flick the jack and get 2 bowls as well actually. Yeah, it's playing down. A bit of weight on the backhand. Likes it. I don't think he's quite got the sideways movement that he needed there. So that's 1 to Joe. Hi, Stephen. 1 shot to Joe. 3-1 now after 4 ends. It's currently Joe just having the slight advantage here. 3-1. Working very hard, both players, for the single shots that they've been picking up so far. Yeah, Joe's going to just arrive down at this. Any opportunity to play aggressive, both these players will do so. Well, that's finished well. That's finished very well. He's got the back position as well with that bowl. Forcing Allen to reach down on his backhand. So we'll just continue. It's interesting, we see the body language from players and the expressions they give. You can't quite see it on the camera, but hi Seamus, no, Kevin Conway wasn't playing this weekend. And just trying to draw the shot bowl here. If he sits on that, that's not... no, not a good angle. It just sat ever so slightly more at an angle. Jerry's bowl could plant out without the jack movement, unfortunately. For Alan, the jack will spring back to Joe's 2, waiting. So I think Joe will just be putting another one behind. It's out nice and wide. There's the weight. Well, there's a mini opportunity now for Alan, using that last bowl with Joe's. Flick the jack over this side. It's going to be played down with a bit of weight here. Wide. So 1-2. Joe. 4-1 now to Joe after 5 ends, so halfway through. Only one's been picked up. One thing you definitely noticed with that side where where Alan was playing the weighted bowl, it does just hold off. A good start from Joe. And trying to match that. He's got a toucher himself. He needs to get past, really. We'll see Alan. Looking to lay down now on the forehand. Over the weight. Push the jack back. Yeah. It's okay. Alan's is a toucher. So that will still be the shot. Joe's got to ideally draw a toucher here. That'll be very good. Yeah, he has. Very good. After the cheeks from Joe. He was hoping it was going to reach to get the chalk. Just going to have to play down again at this. And flick the Nice bowl into the corner, jack into the ditch. And that was that's next best. Got the shot with his own toucher. Joe's is a toucher, so Joe will probably be looking to roll that bowl up in for shot. Might just be too wide on that hand, I think. Just hangs off. Let's just hang off with a little bit of weight. Don't think there's much else there Alan can do. He's just looking at where he draws to, what will happen. Probably just a draw, I would imagine. Doesn't want to do anything with Joe's. Yeah, looking to draw underneath. Oh, doesn't want to be onto it. Ooh, that's not what he wanted. It's now 1 to Joe. So 1 to Joe. And I think again that's where that hand just hangs off if you're over the weight. Also, he didn't do that against me earlier. He had to be close to that bowl to get underneath the 2. Oh, Joe with a perfect start again. So it's 5-1 to Joe after 6 ends. Good reply from Alan. Good draw again here down for Alan. Very good. See Joe looking to attack potentially here onto the backhand. Yeah. He's played it with a good weight. Yeah, very good. Just allows you on that hand. You need to be good weight there to come back. Yeah, it's probably a good point, John. Hopefully see you at the World Masters in April. Oh, good ball from Alan. I'll have a little just so you can see that. So 2 shots to Alan as it stands. I know that I believe Alan is playing with Taylor Elite, which are big swinging bowls, and Joe definitely Taylor. As we see, good effort from Joe. Still 1 to Alan, I believe. They do swing a lot, Joe's bowls as well, so they must be. The swingier set of bowls that Taylor do. Obviously, the Elites are slightly older set of bowls that Taylor used to do. Proved very popular on the mats over here. See Alan drawing down for 2. Just needs to get back. Again, just over. So that'll be one to Alan. So 5-2 now after 7 ends. Still really in the game, Alan here, even though it's 3 shots. It could be lignoids. It's maybe the lignoids that. Yeah, I think it's difficult with the mats, especially when we come over here to Belfast. Obviously, with the mix of mats that we have from the IIBA. Some of them are older than others. We try and put the best mats down on as many as we can. This bottom rink, we know it plays better on the bottom rink than it does the top. I played on the show mat yesterday and thought it played very well. It had a slight, as I mentioned, on this forehand coming this way here. It does, if you're over the weight, it will hang. But as long as you had internationals for Joe, just been told. So again, he does manage to get a lot of swing out of his bowls. Very good from Joe. It's also, you look at the deliveries the players have got, both different deliveries. Alan pushes his bowl on the carpet again. He's going to hold there. As soon as you put any weight down on the forehand, you can see why it's frustrated a few players this weekend. A bit different to some of the mats that we've played on where you turn a little bit more. I mean, I played Alan over on, it was an end mat, and we had quite a swingy hand on the ditch side. The other hand was fairly straight. So again, they're all different, even though the floor is supposed to be as level as it can be. You're going to get some variations. Some of the mats slower than others. Didn't find the mats as slow as I thought I would do compared to the mats we use when we play at Chelmsford and York. But again, I think that's the beauty of the tour. We've got 2 events here at Belfast on these mats. 2 at Chelmsford with the wide green lights, 1 in York with the wide green lights, and then we play in Norway with a mix of verdies and wide green lights on a hard floor. So again, a lot quicker. And it's like the tennis, different surfaces. It's closer this time. I don't think. Well, just confirming it is 1 to Alan after that last shot. So it's a little bit of danger here for Joe, but also an opportunity for 2 or 3. Alan wants the jack clean now. So they just drop down on this backhand, any movement on the plant of the 2 bowls. He might have done enough to shot. And he has. So 1 shot to Joe. 6-2 now after 8 ends. 2 ends to go. It's Joe with the advantage at the moment. Alan's just struggled slightly, especially with a few of the running bowls, particularly on that, let's say the far side, the backhand side coming this way now. So 6-2. And Alan's going to go again here. Enough goes down his backhand. I think he knows it's pretty straight. Yeah, but this time, a good result. Well, thanks, Colin. Glad you enjoyed the weekend. We certainly enjoyed being back at Belfast. Can't wait to be back in April. Joe's close here. He's close here. Oh, very good. That's Bowie's shot. Just going to keep plugging away here. He's got the 4-shot lead. 2 ends to play. Alan's got to try and push and stay here. He's allowed that to turn. Wanted to stay, or almost wanted to as well. So we'll just keep drawing away. That looks different. Well, chance for Alan now. See Alan go back to the forehand. Draw around Joe's bowls. Oof. Just about. Joe's going to have to follow here. Is that nice and wide as well? How's the weight? It's probably still 2. So chance for 3 here. Chance for 3 here. Big chance for 3. Putting back to 1 down and going to the last end. Is out nice and wide. It's good here. Yeah. Wow. 3 shots. Interesting last end coming up now. 6-5 to Joe after 9 ends. Alan's say that's just the beauty of staying within 3 or 4 shots. Just gives you that opportunity. I think Alan's going for the jack as well. He is. Does Joe go for it? Well, I think that's what Joe's thinking now. He is. He's got it small. That is it. Yeah, great shot from Joe there. Takes the jack in the ditch. That is the game. Really good. Really good bowls from both players, and that's one of the reasons why I think that shot is a valid shot. It's such skill to do it. So the players are just talking about that now, talking about what that hand's been doing, what it hasn't been doing. I'll just stay quickly on the live stream here, just for the next minute or so you can say congratulations to Joe and commiserations to Alan. And then we'll get on to the presentations. So just wanted a quick thank you to say thank you very much to everybody. I'll just hand you over to Mitchell Young as I go and do the presentation. Yes, definitely.
Just waiting for the presentation to start, so please do stay with us for a second. It's a great final. Loads of people stayed to watch and joined us on the live stream, so thank you very much. take a look at the trophy quickly, which Joe will be picking up shortly.
Okay, we'll get straight on with the presentations there. Really great final. Making it interestingly for the last men now. If I can ask the runner-up, Alan Paul, to come and get the silver medal and £375 in prize money. And the winner of the Irish Open 2022, Joe Beattie.
Yeah, go around the back there, guys, and we'll get there.